Okay, good morning, everybody. Thank you guys for coming. My name is Francisco Chavarria. I'm a pharmacy technician here at Emerita. It's been brought to my attention that you guys needed an in-service on the Kirtland pumps and the inotropic therapies. Okay, don't freak out. It's super easy. I went ahead and put together a PowerPoint presentation, which is what you have in front of you, and it's just a simple overview on CHF and what the patients we're dealing with are going through, just so you guys can be aware. Okay, so refresher on congestive heart failure. Does anybody know what CHF is?
Just a congestive heart failure.
Well, right. In congestive heart failure, that pretty much means the left side of our heart isn't working. And that can be really bad just because our lungs start building up with water or fluids or any kind, and makes it really difficult for us to breathe. And I'm not talking about you can't run anymore because you're going to have a hard time breathing. You can't even feed yourself without breathing hard. You can't stand up without breathing hard. Those are the patients we're dealing with. Okay. A couple of quick facts for you guys. According to the Center of Infectious Diseases, about 5.7 million people are affected with CHF every year. Okay, and the rehospitalization rate is pretty high. So what that means is that within 6 months of being diagnosed with CHF, you're going to end up in the hospital again. Okay, that translates into millions of dollars, which is about $39.2 million in 2012 alone, according to volume 37 of the Cardiology, Clinical Cardiology by Wiley Blackwell. Now, there's a simple diagram of our heart. You know, it's just saying heart failure can be anything from hypertension, drug-induced, you know, smoking, all the bad habits that we all know about, right? Okay, again, heart failure, some people can have heart failure and not even have any symptoms, not know that they have it, not be diagnosed. If the right side of our heart isn't working, we can see buildup of fluids in our veins where we start feeling swelling in our arms, swelling in our legs. It's bad, but it's treatable with medication, orally, anything. The left side not working is when we're dealing with the lungs being filled up with fluid, and that's when it gets really bad. That's the patients we're trying to deal with. And we're trying to cut down the losses of the hospitals, making sure that they don't get rehospitalized as much as they are. Okay. Again, stage A and B of CHF can be done by our own bad habits of smoking, drinking, drugs. Once it gets to stage 4 is when it gets bad, because stage 4, you are no longer a candidate for transplants. You are no longer a candidate for pacemakers. You are no longer a candidate for LVADs. So you have no options. You're running out of options. Milrinone, what it does, it gives us a better quality of life. So what we want is these patients to be able to stand up, go to the store if they want to, go pick up their kids or grandkids, what we all like to do, what we all take for granted. Okay? So another quick fact, by a study done by the Griswold Home Care, about 90% of the people diagnosed with CHF stage 4 will die within a year. Okay? So they're very delicate patients, but once you see them on Milrinone, you're not even going to know they're sick. Unfortunately, there's no cure, so all we can do is give them better quality of life. Okay? The quality of the Milrinone provides a better quality of life, and that's according to our website. There is also a CHF portion in emeritiiv.com, so you guys feel welcome to go there. I'll go ahead and give you guys my number and everything before everybody leaves. So if you guys need any troubleshooting guides or anything, just let me know. Okay? So let's go ahead and go with what we came here for, yeah? All right. So Kirtland pumps. Are you guys familiar with these? Have you guys seen these before?
Yes.
Okay, great. Perfect. So what we're going to go ahead and do is, when you guys get these, when the patients get them, they're already programmed. Okay, all you guys are going to have to do is prime it and run. That's it. The bags are going to last 3 to 4 days. Just make sure you change the batteries every 24 hours. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn our pumps on. And it's going to go through a little self-check, and that's good. That's what we want. We want to make sure that the pump we have has no internal problems, and it'll do its own diagnostic for us. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to program. It's going to ask you if you want to repeat the RX. In your cases, when you guys get it, that's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to repeat the RX, okay? But let's go ahead and, just for training purposes, go to new program. Everybody there? Mm-hmm. Okay. Again, these bags will last 3 to 4 days, so we're going to want it to continuously be going, okay? So we're going to go to continuous mode, hit yes. You want to erase what's on there? Let's go with yes for now. Okay, we're going to go yes. We want to do this units in mils. We don't want it to be any delays or any med limits. Okay, next, yes. Now let's go ahead and go with a simple rate. Okay, hit yes, yes, yes. There's something that we didn't hit yes with. Let's go ahead and trade pumps for this one, yeah? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so now everybody's at back volume? Yes. Okay, so go ahead and hit, let's go 100 mils. Yes, to be infused, that's what the TBI is go ahead and go with 10. The rate to be 125. Now the time will automatically populate for you. So on your cases, instead of seeing 4 minutes, you guys are going to see 48 hours or 72 hours, depending on the size of the bag that you guys are getting. Yes, KVO rate, we never want to have any KVO rate unless there's going to be an up ramp or a down ramp, which is more for TPN patients and not for our milrinone patients. Done, yes, and that's it. Your pump is programmed. Okay? So go ahead and shut your guys' pumps off. You just hit on off. Okay. Now, a quick run through on how to put the tube in. There's a blue arrow and an orange arrow. You guys see those?
Yes.
Okay. And the tubing is going to have a blue little prong, which just slides right in, and an orange one that just slides right into the other one. Close it, lock it. Okay? We all on the same page here?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, great. Now when you guys get the tubing, it's gonna be completely full of air. Air in the line is bad. Nobody wants air in their veins, okay? So we're going to go ahead and the options right now are going to be to either run, to review, or to prime it. It's going to go with prime. Thank you. And then we're going to hold the prime key until you start seeing the liquid come out. You guys see the liquid coming out?
Yes.
That's it. You're ready to go. Okay? I'm going to turn that here. Now, the other cool thing about milrinone is at a hospital, they're going to be stuck next to an IV pole all the time. And here, we won't need that because you have a fanny pack. I'm going to put this here, this tubing. There's a hole in the fanny packs where you can run the tubing through. And you can do as much of the line as you need. And this is what you guys are going to see. This is what the patient's going to be carrying around. So simple connect and go. If they're going to take a nap, no problem. Take the fanny pack up, put it on their IV pole. That's it. Never leaves the fanny pack. You guys are always ready to go. Any questions?
No, sir.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. If I could have one volunteer to do a evaluation on the speech. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you guys for coming all the way out here. I hope everybody got coffee and what they needed.
Thank you.
Thank you.